magician, and I want to teach you some of the best magic tricks you can learn to amaze your friends, family, and colleagues. I've been doing these classes now for over 10 years. I do them as one-to-one individual private classes, but I also do amazing team building activities and community group activities as well. I teach you a few tricks that are beyond the sort of really simple granddaddy type tricks of where they taught you the 3 piles of 7 cards and all that sort of stuff that everyone does down the pub. These tricks are ones that you can use, you can impress your friends, and they look really, really good. They go great online if you want to do something over a conference call, but they also go fantastic one-to-one in person. You can learn these tricks by either booking for a private event, or you can go to my website, letterboxmagic.com. On there you can find the class in full, and you can learn it and have access to it for as long as you like. To book the Magic Masterclass as part of your next team building activity, event, or as a private one-to-one lesson, get in touch by visiting matthewjmagic.co.uk and clicking on Masterclasses under the Services section. See you soon!
here in my cabin doing some magic trick filming. I'm basically teaching magic tricks one-to-one live over Zoom, which is a kind of fancy FaceTime. If you want to get involved and learn some tricks, let me know. You can do that at Facebook. You can go to The Magic Matt Show on Facebook, or you can contact me at Letterbox Magic on Facebook as well, or you can get me through my website, which is themagicmattshow.co.uk. Whatever you want to do, give me a shout. We'll teach you some tricks. About a 20-minute lesson or so. You can go away, learn them tricks, and come back and show me how you're doing it a bit later on. Good to see you. Good to learn some tricks with you. And yeah, stay safe, guys. A bit scary at the minute, but it'll be all good. I promise.
Whoa, I'm out of breath. I've just had to run upstairs. I didn't have the iPhone to do my switching, so I had to run back in the house, run upstairs and grab that. So hi. Welcome. Let me just check we're all good. We are good. I'm a bit loud. Let me turn myself down a little bit. Whew, I am out of breath. Right, okay, let me just double check that I've got this on. I am on, I'm online, I'm all good. I had to run upstairs to grab this. This is the one that I control all the stuff from. And literally about 30 seconds before we started, I remembered, and I had to run upstairs and grab my phone. Right, hi Jenna, hi Jack. Thank you, Debbie. Hi. Thank you for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you here, as always. My name's Matt. I'm a magician and variety entertainer, currently on lockdown, so in my cabin, doing magic from here. So all good. We're doing a bit of magic while we're stuck at home and all that sort of stuff, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it and you can learn some tricks too. So every Friday at 2 o'clock I teach a magic trick. That's 2 o'clock every Friday. This week is a non-card trick, so every other week we do a card trick, so next week will be a card trick. So hi Oliver, hi Aidan from Max, how are we? It's Max Awareness Week next week. I've got a special trick coming out on Monday that I want to stick on Max. I need to speak to some of the people at Max actually. I need to try and put it onto their live stream. So I've got a trick coming out on Monday because it's Max Awareness Week next week. If you're not sure what Max is, you spell it just like Victoria's there. I'll stick it back up again. Spelled M-A-C-S. It is a charity for children who are born and their eyes don't develop properly. So it is a support unit for all of those families that are affected by that, and they are a fantastic charity. So check that out. It's Max Awareness Week next week. I'll be putting on a special trick on Monday for that. So hi Joe, how are you? Thank you for joining us. What have you put there? A smiley face, good. I thought it was a sad face from here. My eyes are rubbish, I can't see that far away. Katie, hi Katie. Oh, Ozzy on your mum's phone. So hi Ozzy on your mum's phone. How are you? I hope you are well. I'm just letting a few more people jump on because then we can all learn the trick together. Oh, someone just give us a thumbs up. I like that, that's good. So I'll do a little heart and some thumbs up as well. That really helps me out. If you give us a little like, a bit of love, a bit of a smiley face, a bit of a round of applause. I've got another one I'll put on today. Put the bicycle horn on. And then this one. Yeah. $240 a year, that. So I can do that. Mad, isn't it? Right, okay. So, hi. Let's crack on with our trick. So, the trick I want to show you today, I'm not sure why. A few years ago, I did a thing called Garage Trick Tuesday, right? Garage Trick Tuesday was a thing where every Tuesday I got a trick out of the garage and I performed the trick for you. They get around on Facebook, they get a couple of hundred views, well, get a couple of thousand views at first, up to sort of 10,000 views organically, and then Facebook changed the stuff, so it went down quite a bit. On YouTube, I get probably, I don't know, 50 views, something like that, random on YouTube. This trick I'm going to show you, for some reason, has had 149,000. That's with 3 zeros after it, so nearly 150,000 views on my Facebook channel. I know, pretty good. Don't even have advertising on it, so I don't get paid a penny for it. But anyway, yeah, 150,000 views, this trick I'm going to show you. And it uses just your arms and your hands, okay? So all you need is your arms and your hands. I'm going to show you that trick in a second. I want you to try it along with me first of all, and then straight afterwards, I'm going to teach you how to do it, okay? I said that all you need today is your arms and your hands. I'll show you 1 or 2 more tricks with your hands and your fingers. The old classic one that we do, which is the pulling off of your thumb. I'll show you that and teach you that as well. And I want to do a little variation on that as well later on. But I want to show you the arms and hands one first of all, right? I call it nose finger cross, okay? So if you search on YouTube nose finger cross, you'll see me doing it with a bit of hair. I might actually finish off the same way as I did then as well. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so stick your hands out like this, wiggle your fingers, wiggle, excellent work, got like this, perfect. So stick your hands like that in front of yourself. So we're doing the trick now. This is you trying the trick yourself, or please try this at home, otherwise it's just me sat in my cabin by myself. Are you trying it? I don't know because I can't see you. So I'm hopefully you're trying it. Hands out like this, right? Put your hands together. Okay, excellent work. You're not going to give me a round of applause. Oh, who's that? You can see words. That's because, Katie, I think if you've turned down the volume, if you turn the volume down, it gives you words on the bottom. So if you turn it down, it gives you captions, words and letters. Yeah, well, there's the letters at the top. That's the thing asking you to don't forget to like and share the video. Share the video, that helps me out. Click the button down there at the bottom corner. That really helps me. Yeah, those things tick across the top. I can get rid of those like this. Boop. Will they come back? Oh, magic. Yeah, there should be letters come up and it tells you what I'm saying. So if you turn the volume down, you can't hear. That's what we do. I might have to stop a minute today because Frank is perusing the stuff and he might run into loads of stuff in the cabin. So, hands like this for me, wiggle your fingers, put them together. Okay, cross your arms over. So lift your hands up, cross your arms over and put them crossed over like this. My right hand's on top of my left hand, but it doesn't matter either way around. Turn your thumbs to face the ground, okay? All right, happy, excellent, thumbs face around, and lock your fingers together like this. Okay, so you're in this locked position at the moment, all right? That's where we are. So hands together, fingers together, locked at the moment. If you do click, if you put a comment on now, I can't click the button to put it up on there, so I'll be with you in a minute if you do that, right? Now, bring your hands through the middle, okay? And you're going to put the backs of your fingers on your nose, okay? So, like that, hands together, cross them over, thumbs to the ground, okay? Hands through the middle, backs of your fingers on your nose. Do not uncross your fingers, okay? I'll show you again. If you missed it, hands together, cross your arms over like this, cross your fingers together, bring your hands through the middle, backs of your fingers on your nose, okay, like this. Yeah, you ready? Okay, now watch carefully, do not uncross these fingers, leave those fingers on your nose, and all you're going to do is let go with your hands and you're going to open your hands up, okay? So let go, keep your fingers on your nose, open your hands and open your hands up, do not move your fingers off your nose, and you should be able to point at your nose just like this, okay? So both fingers on your nose like that. Did you manage it? Probably about 75 to 90% of you will not have been able to do that and you'll have ended up in a right mess, okay? Let's try it again. Hands out in front of yourself, facing together, hands together, cross them over, thumbs down to face the floor, okay? Link your fingers together. Bring your hands through the middle, backs of your fingers on your nose, okay? The backs, all right, like that. Now, do not let go of your nose. Keep your fingers on your nose. 1, 2, 3, and then open your hands up like this. Do not let go of your nose, and you should be pointing at your nose, okay? Good. Give us a thumbs up if you managed it. Maybe give us a little thumbs up if you managed to get it there, or a little love or something like that. One of the positive ones for me. That'll be good, so I know that you managed it or not. Give us one of those. Let me know in the comments as well, and I can put it on the screen. Some of you will have ended up like this. Okay, some of you will have ended up like this. like that, and then not being able to do it, not uncross your hands. Okay, so you end up this sort of little that sort of movement, right? This is how we do the trick. I'm going to show you how to do it now, and you can do this. It's fun at dinner parties and all that sort of stuff. Social distancing, you can do this. You can do it meters away from each other. It's fine. However, I'm not allowed to do parties yet, which is a pain. Cheers, Boris. Anyway, right. Here's how you do it. So, oh, excellent. So you can do it. Perfect. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, you can do it. Well done, Ozzy. That's excellent. You can manage it. So here we... Oh, I'll put the wrong one up and letters, so we want that one. There we go. I'll stick that up, Ozzy. There you go. You can do it. Good man. Right. Here's how you do the trick, right? Most people won't be able to do this, and this is why it's about science. Let's get rid of those texts at the top. This is why it's about science. When you put your hands together, right, and there's a natural position for you putting your hands together, whichever thumb's on top, that's genetic. Okay, so it is genetic which thumb goes on top. You inherit that from your parents, okay, your biological parents. So when I put my hands together, my left thumb is on top, okay, because that's the natural reaction. If you do that, change it, open your fingers, switch one finger over and put your hands on the other way around, it doesn't feel comfy, right? It doesn't feel like it's comfortable, all right? The other way is comfortable, the way that you normally do it. So naturally you'll put your hands together in a way that is comfortable. Now at school you'll have done it, well in secondary school when you get there you do about biology, you'll do about dominant and recessive genes. Anything that is recessive is less common. So a recessive gene is going to be less common with people. So the ginger hair gene is less common among people, so that's why fewer people have ginger hair than have brown hair or blonde hair. Okay, the blonde hair gene is recessive against the brown hair gene, so more people will end up with brown hair than would do with blonde hair. Okay, so recessive genes are less common, and it's less common gene, which just makes you special if you're one of those people, is that the less common one is that your right thumb is on top when you do this. The more common one is your left thumb is on top, okay, that feels comfortable. All right, so it's all the same as having lobed ears and not lobed ears. They're different dominant and recessive genes as well. They're all dictated by that. Our eye colour is all dictated by our genes, and which one we get, one from our mum, one from our dad, and whichever one's the most overpowering, that's the one that we end up with. That's the trait that we end up with, okay? If we get two of the recessive ones, then we end up with that trait. That's why it's less common, is because the more dominant one will always battle out the less dominant one. So this is genetic, all right? Which way around you put your thumbs, okay? When you close, put your thumbs together, all right? Now, hands out like this, put them together. When you do this, when you cross your arms and you turn your thumbs to the ground, if you didn't manage to do it, okay, cross your fingers, and I don't do it the way that feels comfy, okay, so I cross my fingers like that, and that's the way that feels comfy, all right, but it doesn't work for me if I do that, because my fingers are out of sync, okay, so they look right, and it looks the same, but when I come through here, I'm out of sync, and my arms are crossed over, it doesn't work. So if you couldn't do it the way that feels comfy, separate your fingers like this, and just move one finger across. So if you see there, my left finger is on the top, okay, and it's not going to work. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to open my fingers, and I'm going to move the fingers and then re-grip like this, okay. So I'm still alternating fingers, all right, but I've just got them alternated the opposite way. So now my right finger is on the top, okay. Now when you do it, that will work, all right. So try it with your friend, or try it with your mum and dad, whoever's at home. Try it with your aunt and uncle. Try it over Zoom. You can actually do it on Zoom calls. I've done it quite a bit in my magic shows that I've been doing on my Zoom live magic shows with families, and we do it together and everyone gives it a try. And it works for some people, it doesn't work for others, and it's quite fun when you see lots of people with all their arms in knots and not being able to undo it. So that's how you do it. So if you want to be able to do it your way, if you couldn't do it the first time, when your fingers are crossed, so it's that way. When your fingers are crossed, it's comfy. Open your fingers, shift them to there, and then recross them, okay? Then when it's uncomfortable, that's the way that's going to work, all right? Simple as that. Give it a go, try it out. You can try it with people. Most people won't be able to do it. There's one or two people that can do it, all right? One or two people will just get it straight away. I think Ollie said that Ozzy said that he managed to do it straight away, managed to get it straight away. So yeah, one or two people can do it straight off the back, okay? But those people are in the minority, the fewer amount of people that can do that, all right? So when you do the trick, give it a go. If you can't do it, like I say, cross your arms over, crossing your fingers. If it didn't work for you, uncross your fingers, re-grip them the other way around. That doesn't feel comfortable. Okay, this feels uncomfortable for me now. And then bring your hands through the middle, index fingers on the back of your nose, bang, you open up, job's a good one, right? There we go. So any questions about that, please do ask me, and I will happily answer your questions. It's a fun thing to do. People do enjoy doing it with you, and yeah, you can do something that perhaps they can't do. All right. Right. I did promise I was going to show you quickly the thing with taking your thumb off. A lot of people have done this with your. Oh, I think it was my dad or my granddad probably showed me this first of all, so I'm assuming it's probably the same for you guys. I'll show you quickly on the side camera. It's just a little optical illusion where you show your thumb and then you're going to take up there and you're going to show your thumb here and you're going to pull it off and put it back, okay? Just like this, whoop, whoop. Okay, it's not my actual thumb coming off, all right? I'm cheating a little bit, okay? But you do it in real life, when I'm performing it in real life, in real life, I do it this kind of way on so they can see my thumb and they can see it here and then do it along my hand like that, okay? So that way I'm hiding my actual thumb behind my hand. So you can give that a go, that way around, thumb goes on top, this thumb is making up the dummy thumb, this finger is hiding the gap, all right? And then so it looks like one thumb and then, okay, there you go, that's your thumb off trick, so you can do that, give that a go. If you're struggling, I'll show you again on the side camera. Some banging on that side, I think it's the bin man. This thumb on my left hand goes there, alright, so it looks like that, okay, so they can see half a thumb. This other hand, my right hand, thumb comes here, this finger's masking the join, and then it looks like my main thumb, alright, and pull it off. One more thing you can do as well that not many people do, depending on the size of your thumbs and your fingers, you can do it with your finger, so you can do it with your middle finger as well. I quite like that because not as many people have seen it. So it looks like your middle finger's here, and then can you see my middle finger? And then okay, that way, just like this way. Okay, your middle finger comes off, and it's exactly the same thing. All you need to do with your left hand, just bend your middle finger at the knuckle there, at that knuckle. Your thumb comes here. Okay, that makes up the rest of your finger, and then in their eyesight you've got your thumb and your finger. And look at now, it doesn't look quite right because my thumb isn't long enough, so you kinda, when you do it, push your thumb a bit further forward. Now I'm borderline that my thumb's quite fat, but it's not just as a quick optical illusion, it looks alright, okay? If your thumb's really fat compared to the fingers, it's gonna look proper dodgy, okay? But I just like, I don't know why, I just like that way of doing it than the thumb way, but yeah, if it feels more open, it's just like, yeah. So have a go with that as well, okay? Right, if you've got any questions about how to do those tricks, please do ask me. There's lots of stuff you can do with your fingers, magic wise, okay? So I don't know why I do this. This is what, if someone says, can you do a trick, I do this. Careful, careful, hang on. See it go. I'll do another one, one sec. I've got another one. Ready, wait. It's two. One more, one sec. One. It's not it, hang on. Last one. Look at that. Huh? All skills these, you know. All skills. Anyway, any questions you've got, please do ask me. So hi Sean, thank you for joining me as well. Didn't manage the thumb bit. Why didn't you manage the thumb bit, Mum? What's wrong with that? Useless. I'll give it a go, Mum. Have a practice. I'm sure you'll be able to get it if you give it a practice. So yeah, try. So Mum didn't manage the thumb bit. Thank you, Mother. Mother enjoys the tricks as always. I can always count on my Mum to give me some comments, which is good. Thank you for coming on, guys. Thank you for watching today. If you've got any questions whatsoever, please do feel free to ask me those questions. Stick them in the comments now, and I can see them. I'm back on Storm for a minute or two. So Debbie, hi, Jenna and Jack. You like it? Good. Practice. This week I wanted to show you something that you can just do with your hands. I travel a lot. I love travelling, and so I end up all over the world, and people ask me to do tricks. Sometimes I've got nothing, so I do a few things with my hands. There's a couple of others. There's a twisted arm trick that I do, walk on my hands, that kind of thing as well. So yeah, it's always good to have something that you can do that's just off the cuff and you don't need any props for whatsoever. So sat on the beach, you've got absolutely nothing and you can do some tricks is always really good. So that's why I thought I'd share that with you today. Next week we're still doing these. Don't know when I want to stop, to be honest, because although lockdown's lifting for a lot of people and coming off, it's not for my industry as of yet, so I'm going to still be stuck here until I can do going out and performing. So yeah, not fantastic for the business, but still, we'll see how we go. Thank you, Sam. I'm glad you enjoyed the trick. Thank you Dan as well for popping on. I know a few people have joined us from the Forgotten Limited today, so if you have, then I have my show on Sunday. I'm doing a magic show for the families on Sunday, for all the people that are in my boat and run limited companies that have basically been given nothing from the government. So yeah, just to sort of support you guys, we're doing a free show on Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that and seeing you all. You're more than welcome. Victoria, thank you for jumping on and saying hi. I'm going to love you and leave you guys. I'm going to shoot off, and if you could like the page, that will really help me out. Just go to Zoom Live Magic, give it a like, share it if you can. That really helps me too, because then lots of people book me for their parties and their lessons and stuff, and it's that's how I live. So I'll see you soon, guys. Lots of love, and I'll see you Magic Cabin Random Babble tomorrow afternoon. All right, love you, leave you. Bye bye.